This 430 square foot Paris apartment has storage ideas you'll wish you knew sooner. What if 430 square feet could feel less like a cramped apartment and more like a carefully designed Parisian home? That is the question behind today's apartment tour. Tucked into the character-filled streets of Paris, this compact studio proves that limited space does not necessarily mean limited comfort. At first glance, the apartment feels charming but undeniably tight. Yet as we look closer, something interesting happens. Almost every seemingly ordinary feature turns out to have a second purpose. Walking through the front door, you immediately notice the proportions. There is not much wasted space, but there is also very little room for bulky furniture or unnecessary decoration. Instead of fighting the apartment's limitations, the design works with them. This is one of the most useful lessons for anyone living in a smaller home. Before asking how to make a room bigger, ask how to make every part of the room work harder. The apartment has that unmistakable Parisian character. Tall-looking proportions, traditional details, soft neutral tones, and furniture that feels collected rather than mass-produced. But the real design philosophy is surprisingly practical. Nothing is there simply because it looks attractive. Storage is incorporated into the architecture, furniture serves multiple purposes, and decorative elements are carefully chosen. The result feels elegant without becoming precious or overly complicated. In a larger home, an entryway can easily become an afterthought. Here, every inch matters. A narrow section near the entrance becomes a practical landing zone for coats, shoes, bags, and everyday essentials. Instead of filling the area with a large cabinet, the design uses vertical space and shallow storage. It is a simple reminder that storage does not always need to be deep. Sometimes a few carefully planned inches are enough. One of the easiest storage opportunities to overlook is the space above eye level. In this apartment, vertical storage helps keep the floor clear, making the room feel calmer and more open. Shelving placed higher on the walls can hold books, baskets, or occasional use items without interfering with daily movement. For anyone downsizing or living in a small home, this is worth remembering. Your walls can store things without making your floor disappear. The living space demonstrates another important lesson. Instead of squeezing a full-size sofa and oversized coffee table into the room, the furnishings are appropriately scaled. There is still enough seating to make the apartment feel welcoming, but nothing overwhelms the available floor area. This is where many small rooms go wrong. The problem is not always having too much furniture. Sometimes it is simply having furniture that is too large for the room. The coffee table looks like a simple decorative piece, but in a compact apartment, even a table can become part of the storage strategy. A lower shelf or hidden compartment provides a discreet place for books, magazines, remotes, or everyday objects. The idea is wonderfully ordinary, which is exactly why it works. Instead of adding another storage cabinet, The apartment quietly asks existing furniture to do a little more. The most satisfying storage solutions are often the ones you barely notice. Behind doors, beneath surfaces, and inside otherwise ordinary furniture, there are places to put things away. This creates an important visual advantage. When fewer objects are visible, the apartment feels larger and more peaceful. The lesson is not to own nothing. It is to give everything a logical home so the room can breathe. The kitchen may be one of the biggest challenges in a 430 square foot apartment. Yet rather than treating it as a miniature version of a large kitchen, the design focuses on efficiency. Cabinets reach upward, useful surfaces are protected from clutter, and frequently used items stay within easy reach. This is a good example of practical European apartment design. Convenience comes from thoughtful organization, rather than simply adding more cabinets. Look closely at the kitchen walls because they reveal an especially useful idea. Vertical surfaces can hold shelves, rails, hooks, and narrow cabinets without taking valuable floor space. For someone living in a small apartment, this can completely change the way the kitchen functions. Instead of asking where another cabinet can fit, consider whether the wall can accommodate the storage you need. Counter space becomes precious when a kitchen is small. Every appliance left permanently on the counter reduces the area available for cooking and preparation. This apartment avoids that problem by keeping the visual field relatively clean. Appliances and accessories can be stored when they are not being used. It may sound like a small improvement, but reclaiming even a modest section of countertop can make a compact kitchen feel dramatically more functional. One of the cleverest strategies in a small kitchen is making use of the upper portion of the cabinetry. Items that are needed every day should remain accessible, while seasonal or less frequently used pieces can move higher. This creates a hierarchy of storage, and that is an important distinction. Good storage is not simply about having more space. It is about putting the right things in the right places. There may not be room for a formal dining room here, and that is perfectly fine. A compact table can serve as a dining surface, a work area, or even a temporary preparation station. This flexibility is especially valuable in a studio apartment. Instead of assigning one activity to one room, the apartment allows one carefully chosen area to change roles throughout the day. In an open apartment, the sleeping area needs to feel separate without making the entire home feel divided. The solution is often visual rather than structural. A partial divider, curtain, shelving unit, or change in furniture arrangement can create a sense of privacy while preserving the flow of natural light. It is a gentle approach to zoning, and it avoids the heavy feeling that permanent walls can sometimes create. is another storage opportunity hiding in plain sight, underneath the bed. In a small apartment, this area can hold linens, seasonal clothing, luggage, or other belongings that do not need to be accessed every morning. The important thing is keeping the storage organized. A few labeled containers or shallow drawers can transform an otherwise forgotten area into useful square footage. A beautiful storage system cannot solve the problem of owning too many things. This apartment quietly demonstrates another principle. Organization works best after editing. Clothes that are rarely worn can be reduced, seasonal pieces can be rotated, and accessories can be grouped logically. This is particularly helpful in compact homes because every unnecessary item competes for physical and visual space. When floor space is limited, doors deserve a second look. The inside of a cabinet door can hold small organizers, cleaning supplies, accessories, or kitchen tools. A closet door can sometimes support hooks or narrow storage. These areas are easy to overlook because they disappear when the door closes. But that is precisely what makes them useful. They add function without visually crowding the room. Bathrooms in older Paris apartments can be surprisingly compact, yet they still need to accommodate towels, toiletries, cleaning products, and daily essentials. Here, the solution is restraint and smart placement. Narrow shelving, mirrored storage, and vertical organization help prevent the room from becoming overwhelmed. The goal is not to make the bathroom look luxurious through expensive materials, but to make it feel effortless to use. is one of those rare design elements that can serve both practical and visual purposes. In a compact apartment, a strategically placed mirror can reflect light and create the impression of additional depth. It does not literally increase the square footage, of course, but it changes how the space is perceived. That distinction matters. Good small space design is often about improving perception as much as improving function. Storage can easily make a small room feel heavier if it blocks windows or overwhelms the walls. This apartment avoids that problem by balancing enclosed storage with open areas and allowing natural light to move through the space. That balance is essential. You could have the most impressive storage system imaginable, but if it makes the apartment dark and crowded, it may not actually improve the home. There is a reason closed cabinets are so valuable in small apartments. They allow you to own useful things without displaying everything at once. Books, dishes, paperwork, cleaning supplies, and personal belongings can disappear behind a simple door. Visually, the room becomes quieter. And for many homeowners, especially those who appreciate traditional interiors, that sense of calm can be more valuable than having every possession within sight. The apartment does not feel spacious because someone discovered a secret way to create additional square footage. It feels spacious because visual clutter has been reduced, Furniture is appropriately scaled, storage is distributed intelligently, and each area has a clear purpose. This is perhaps the most important lesson of the entire tour. Small space design is rarely about one magical trick. It is the cumulative effect of dozens of thoughtful decisions. You do not need to live in Paris or own a 430 square foot studio to use these ideas. Look around your own home and identify the spaces that are doing nothing. The wall above a cabinet, the area beneath the bed, the inside of a door, the corner beside a wardrobe, or the empty space above a doorway. These forgotten areas can become surprisingly useful once you start looking at your home from a storage perspective. If I had to choose just a few ideas to take away, I would start with vertical storage, multi-purpose furniture, hidden compartments, and better organization before buying anything new. I would also pay close attention to scale. A small home does not need miniature furniture everywhere, but it does need pieces that leave enough room to move comfortably. The most successful apartment here feels intentional rather than restrictive. This 430 square foot Paris apartment reminds us that a small home does not have to apologize for being small. With thoughtful storage, carefully chosen furniture, and a willingness to use overlooked spaces, even a cramped studio can become comfortable, elegant, and remarkably personal. Perhaps that is the real secret hidden inside this apartment. You do not always need more space. Sometimes you simply need to see the space you already have differently. And once you do, you may discover storage ideas you wish you had known years sooner.